welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for this week's breakfast meal prep video. So this week we're gonna do a breakfast casserole. It's going to have hash brown potatoes on the bottom. I'm gonna use a turkey sausage, it's really healthy. It'll have bell pepper. I'm going to use these crispy onions, it'll give it tons of flavor. Eggs, milk, cheese, and then some all-purpose garlic and herb seasoning. So this will be really great. I'm gonna assemble it into a casserole dish. We'll cook it in the oven, and then when it's all done and cooled, we'll portion it out into our meal prep containers. I'll put the recipe for this in the description, so check that if you wanna make this recipe. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to cook up the sausage, then I'll dice up the bell pepper so that it's ready to put into our casserole dish. All right, I'm gonna use this turkey sausage. It is really delicious. I'm going to put it into the pan. I will turn the stove on, and I'm going to break up the sausage into small pieces, into crumbles, and then we will let it cook. We'll stir it occasionally so that all of the sides of the sausage get all cooked up. All right, so the turkey sausage is cooked all the way through. Now I'm going to drain the fat out of the pan. We will put it aside and assemble the rest of our eggs for the casserole dish. All right, I'm going to dice a green bell pepper into small pieces. You can use red or orange bell pepper if you'd like, but this one I'm going to use green, and we'll just chop it into small pieces. All right, so first we're going to add the cooked turkey sausage. I'm going to use 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I have half of a teaspoon of garlic herb seasoning. We have our chopped bell pepper, and I have 1 1/4 cup of milk. So now I'm going to add the eggs. I'm going to use 8 eggs. All right, I'm going to mix this all together. All right, so the oven is preheating at 350, and so now I'm gonna spray the Pyrex baking dish with some cooking spray. I'm going to add in, I have already ready hash browns. You can make hash browns out of potatoes if you'd like, homemade. So I'm going to pour all of this on here, and then I'm going to pour in our egg and sausage mixture. I'm going to spread it out evenly. And I'm going to add 1 more cup of cheddar cheese. And now I'm going to add the crispy fried onions. This will give it so much flavor, and the crisp will be delicious on this breakfast casserole. All right, so the oven, it is preheated to 350, so I'm going to put this in for about 50 to 60 minutes in the oven at 350, and so put it in, and then we'll take it out and portion it into our our breakfast containers for the week. All right, so our breakfast casserole is done. I've let it cool, so now we're going to portion it out, and we'll put it into our meal prep containers so that we're ready for the week. So I'm just going to cut the casserole into pieces, and we will put it into our meal prep containers. So our breakfast meal prep is done for the week. We have it all portioned out into our meal prep containers, so we're ready to go each morning. So we'll just heat this up in the microwave when we're ready to eat it in the morning. Check the description box for the recipe for this one, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my other videos on lunch meal prep and breakfast meal prep as well. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.